What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with another episode of Tony's Mail Sack. That's right. Once again, I've taken all your questions, all your comments, all of the submissions that you've sent to submissions at thegeekgetaway.com. I had my assistant Terry. She printed them out. She put them in envelopes. She put them in a giant sack. And I am sitting here with them, and I'm going to reach in, grab a few of these envelopes, open them up, read your questions, read your comments, and try to answer them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Tony's Mail Sack. All right, we got this first one. Let's see what we got going. It says, Dear Tony TGD, I've heard you saying how you are very, very smart. Exactly how smart are you? It's an excellent question. I do often brag about my intelligence. Now, I don't want to give an exact number to my IQ because a lot of people will find it very unbelievable. I will just say that I am actually smarter. My IQ is higher than 99% of the world's population. So, yes, I am in the upper echelons of IQs. Now, it doesn't really mean much, it just means that I have better reasoning, better abilities to think. It doesn't mean I have more knowledge or more ability than other people. People, they tend to get hung up on IQs like it means something. It just means that I probably will learn things faster. I'll probably be able to solve problems better, quicker than other people. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have a better job, a better career, a better lifestyle than you. And it doesn't mean that I'm better than you in any way. It just means that 99% of you have lower IQs than me. That's all it means. All right, let's get to another question. It says, Tony TGD, I've often heard you say that you have a staff. Exactly who is your staff? And can you tell us a little bit about them? Well, I got a couple of staff members currently working at thegeekgetaway.com. The first staff member I want to highlight is Cola Powered Gamer. Now, Cola Powered Gamer, he's been around the block. He's been reviewing old, new, obscure video games. He says he's always low on cola, so please send more. He's worked for various websites. He's got his own Cola Powered Gamer review blog website. He's worked for Indie Retro News. He has been featured on Hardcore Gaming 101. So he's also on Gaming Purist. So I'll leave the links in the description so you can check out his work. And of course, he works for me. He does very excellent work. He just wrote a piece on old school FPS games making a comeback. I recommend you check that out. Now, the next guy on the list is Freeky Cake. You can find him at Freaky Cake Archives on Twitter. He says he's just your average gamer who enjoys talking and writing about anything not mainstream. His favorite franchise of all time is Onimusha. And it pains him to realize how much Capcom has forgot about the series. Now, Freaky, he does some deep dives. He'll go into the history of video game franchises. He'll go into what inspired games. He goes and digs deep. He talks to people. He reaches out to devs. He gets all the big information, big, deep pieces. Unfortunately for me, he's not from America. He's not a native English speaker, so I have to do a lot of editing. A lot of grammar has to be corrected. But at the end of the day, he writes good pieces, and I really enjoy his work. Now, the last guy working at thegeekgetaway.com is Rango the Merc. He says he's been gaming since the days of Game Boy and Super Nintendo. He's an avid Nintendo fan. He loves anything Nintendo. He enjoys JRPGs. And he still enjoys a couple of PlayStation classics. But you might also recognize the name if you are in the Smash Brothers scene because Rango the Merc happens to be a professional Smash Brothers Ultimate player. He's played professional Smash for a number of years. He won a few tournaments from my understanding. Really great guy. Writes some really good in-depth Nintendo articles. Once again, I will leave links to where you can catch him on Twitter or Instagram. Now, you probably recognize Max as the individual on the YouTube channel. He's my son. Unfortunately for Max, he doesn't get paid to hang around with me. He does that for free. But you can find him on the channel on the live streams. I'm probably going to try to see if I can get him to do some live streams on his own, maybe do some other things, get him more involved in the channel, and perhaps one day I might actually give him a salary, but we'll see how that goes. And the last but not least, the most important person on the team is my assistant Terry. She's been with me from the beginning. She does great work. She organizes everything I need organized. She makes sure that I'm getting all my sources, all my research done. She fact checks me, and of course, she's reaching out to all the people that need to be reached out to, because, you know, sometimes Tony TGD isn't very well liked among certain audiences. So Terry does the reaching out for me because, you know, when a woman reaches out, people tend to respond a lot better. All right, then, moving on, let's open another letter. Says, Dear Tony TGD, why are you such an asshole? Wow. Well, you know, my personality tends to rub people the wrong way, I admit. You know, I'm a little boisterous. I'm a little out there. I'm a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? I have a big personality. You know, I do things big. I am very excitable, very sure of myself, very cocky. Some people think that I've unearned cockiness, that I shouldn't be as proud and as loud as I am, but at the end of the day, it's who I am, and if you don't like it, I understand. No hard feelings. I have no hate in my heart for you, and I would hope that you have no hate in your heart for me. Moving on. It says, Dear Tony TGD, I've noticed you said that you have millions of fans around the world, yet you don't have that many Twitter followers, that many subs. Why is it that you make this claim? Wow, another trying to call me out here. I'm going to have to... Well, you see, I don't have that many followers on Twitter. I don't have that many subs because at the end of the day, that's not really my primary goal. My primary goal is not YouTube creation. It's not Twitter followers. You know, I don't strive to get a bunch of followers on Twitter. I make some goals on YouTube to get followers, but that's just for fun. That's just to see how far I can take it. You know, I am primarily a gaming journalist, gaming and geek journalist as it was. I primarily focus on writing, on doing good articles, getting people to read things. You know, I never intended to be on YouTube, so this whole thing is new to me. This whole thing is just for fun. But on Twitter, while I don't have a lot of followers, you'll notice that I do have a couple of high-profile followers. People like Richard Lewis, Justin Wang, Ali Spagnola. You know, they follow me because they know I got good things to say. I got interesting topics to talk about. And, of course, I am just that awesome. So while I might not have a lot of followers, people that do have a lot of followers follow me. So just think about that. Alright, now on to the last question. It says, Dear Tony TGD, get bent. Okay, I guess that wasn't really a question. Let's do one more. Hey Tony, how you doing? Hope you're feeling well. I noticed that you make a lot of plans that you don't follow through with them. Why is that? Well, if you know anything about me, I do like to aim big. I do like to bite off more than I can chew. Like I said, I am still working on that book. I am still working on making my own game. I am eventually going to get some anime content on the channel. Before I had some tabletop gaming content on the channel. I had two individuals who were handling that. Unfortunately, they moved on because they wanted to work for free, and I'm not comfortable not paying people. So we were having some financial difficulties due to the pandemic. I told them that I was unable to pay them, and I was unwilling to let them work for free. So unfortunately, they did have to move on. I will try to get more content, try to get more content creators, a bigger selection of people, not just me, because I know as much as you guys love my voice, you probably want to hear from other people from time to time. So that's what I'm looking to do. I do bounce from thing to thing, from topic to topic, by putting it online, by putting my goals for all of you to hold me accountable. I'm hoping that this will keep me on track, this will keep me focused, this will keep me from abandoning things, but we'll see how it goes. As always, if you want to be part of Tony's Mail Sack, if you want to give me a topic to work on, if you want to give me a suggestion, if you just want to say hello, you can always drop me a line at submissions@thegeekgetaway.com. And as always, you know how we do it at this channel. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.